Good morning, friends. So great to see you. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Your friends are my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Vanny and Ken and Ridwan and Pradeep. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Sophia and Angela and Jake and Sandy. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Rayhan and Ashraf and you and me. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. So nice to have you here today. I always like to start by showing you this chart. And you can read it with me, my friends. We are not stuck at home. We are safe at home. So you're at your house or your apartment or your townhouse, wherever you live, you're with your family and someone is taking care of you so that you're safe and you're not getting sick. Here's my book that I like to show you each day about the Aboriginal people in Canada. And the Aboriginal people were the first people here in Canada, this beautiful country that we live in. And there are three groups of Indigenous people who lived in Canada: the First Nation people, the Métis, and the Inuit are the people who live in the far north. But now the First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people live all over Canada. But at one time, they were the first people here in Canada. So to honor them, I'm going to read the land acknowledgement. Look at this beautiful picture of all these Native women sitting together and looking out at the moon. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that the land that we gather on today is the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. And here where I live in Pefferlaw, I walk the sacred land of the Chippewa and Ojibwe. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people, those three original groups for the Aboriginals of Canada. And this is their beautiful land that we're borrowing, if you want to call it that. Hey, I looked out my window today. It's not really sunny. I can't put sunny on my chart. I think it rained most of the night around here. I could hear the rain, and today I can see that it's wet all over the place. But it is very cloudy, and I think it might even rain some more. So yesterday I was telling you about three different types of clouds. Cumulus are these big, white, fluffy clouds, and when you see those up in the sky, it's okay. It's not gonna rain. And sometimes you see these cirrus type clouds. They're just little white, wispy clouds. It's okay. It's not gonna rain. But if you see gray clouds, like my sky right now is very, very gray clouds. They're called stratus clouds. Pretty certain it's going to rain. And the reason we talk about the weather each day is so that you know how to prepare for going outside. You look outside and you see if it's cloudy, then you know, aha, it might rain. So today, when I go for my walk, I need my rain boots, I need my raincoat, and maybe I'll even carry an umbrella just in case. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey nana, ho nana, hey now now. Hey nana, ho nana, hey down now. The earth is our mother. Well, I was telling you, you have a mother. Everyone has a mother. And your mother takes care of you, and your mother hopefully is at your home with you taking care of you. But we also call Earth, the planet that we live on, we call her Mother Earth, this beautiful planet that we live on. And this week we're honoring the planet because it's Earth Day on Thursday, April 22nd. So some of the songs we're going to sing today are about planet Earth. We're going to talk about things that we can do in our life every day, not just on Earth Day, but every day, to make our beautiful planet a little bit better. So that's why we sing to our Mother Earth. The earth is our mother. You can clap, you can tap. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey nana, oh nana, hey now now. Hey nana, oh nana, hey now now. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. Love. I've got that love, love, love way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that love, love, love way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. And you've got your friends. I've got my friends, friends, friends way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got those friends, friends, friends way down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. I've got my family. We all come from a beautiful family. Some are big families, some are little families. I've got my family, family, family way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Sing down in my heart. I've got my family, family, family way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. And the last one is joy. I'm going to go back to joy. And joy is like happy. If you're happy. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. I love starting with the drum. That's kind of fun. Now I'm going to move to my tambourine. Start with your hands tapping your legs. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Clap. I'm ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Stretch your arms. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, Olay, 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 olay. Try rolling your arms around each other. Roll them. Olay, 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 olay. Roll it. Olay, 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 olay. Last one, we're gonna go out. Olay, 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 olay. Olay, olay. Good for you. You got to move your body a little bit. You got to get your heart rate going. And one way to do it is to move your arms up and in front and to the sides, out and in. I'm going to shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. We're going to clap, clap, clap your sillies out. Clap, clap, clap your sillies out. Clap, clap, clap your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Let's do it. Stretching. We're going to stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Now we're going to stretch to the side. We're going to stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Hooray. Stop and take a drink of your water, because every day my rule is drink lots of water. It keeps your body healthy and hydrated. Now I've dropped some of my materials here. There we go. Let's sing a few of our Earth Day songs. This is a pretty one. It's our Earth and the sun and the moon, the daylight and the nighttime. And the Earth spends 365 days of the year, and it goes all the way around the sun. This pretty planet spinning in space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, spin us around all through the night. Safe till the morning light. Our Earth keeps spinning and taking care of us till the next day starts. And here's another pretty picture of our planet. It's called Big Beautiful Planet. There's a big beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home. It's where we live. You and many others live here too. This is our home. It's where we live. Try and sing parts of this with me if you can. There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's our home. It's where we live. You and many others live here too. It's our home. It's where we live. Beautiful, beautiful planet Earth. We've been talking about you living with your families. And here's the family. Well, I have a couple of family trees. I have the family tree of my grandparents, my mom and dad, me, my sisters, and my brother. And then I have another family tree with my husband and all of our children and all of our grandchildren. So I have another family tree. We all have a family in life, and it's so beautiful. Some have grandparents living with them, some have parents living with them. Some of you have brothers and sisters. Some people have no brothers and sisters. So let's sing We're a Family. Oh, we're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history, like my great-great-grandmother reaching out to me. We're a green and growing family. I'm going to try it one more time so you can learn it also. And we're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history, like my great-great-grandmother reaching out to me. We're a green and growing family tree. So pretty to think about how beautiful our family is. And right now, our families are helping to take care of us while we're all at home. Well, not at this house. Where I live, it's just my husband and I. So there's two of us in our little bubble taking care of each other. Have you ever seen how little is an acorn? An acorn, yes, an acorn. Well, though an acorn is small, one thing I know, every little acorn's gonna grow into a tree, an oak, a beautiful oak. And the whole thing started with an acorn. Something small grows into something big. Have you ever seen how little is this giggle? A giggle? A giggle? Well, a giggle is small, one thing I know. Every little giggle's gonna grow into a laugh. Ha ha! A beautiful laugh. And the whole thing started with a giggle. Well, I sing that song during Earth Week because it reminds me that if we all do special things to take care of our planet, to take care of our beautiful planet Earth, if you all start doing little things, those things will get bigger and bigger, and more people will do nice things, and we'll all be working to help the planet. So that's why I like to sing that particular song during Earth Week. Okay, let's sing a few songs from our charts. Oh, today's kind of a cloudy day. So I'm looking at this sunshine picture. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow. Fill my cup again. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. I've got the bumblebee picture here. Oh, I've got a little bumblebee to show you. Because bumblebees are really important. You might think they're not important, but we need lots of bumblebees because they go around and they, for lack of a better word, they kind of kiss a flower. They pollinate a flower. They kiss it. And that's how we get lots of flowers, lots of fruits and vegetables. So we need lots and lots of bees. So let's sing, I'm bringing home my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm bringing home my baby bumblebee. Ooh, ee, he stung me. I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Ooh, he's all over me. I'm wiping off my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm wiping off my baby bumblebee. Oh, so much better. Well, even though in that song we squish the bumblebee, the truth is we should not be killing bumblebees. In fact, we want more and more and more bumblebees. We want to plant gardens so that we can bring lots of bees around to help pollinate, to help kiss the flower so that we can have lots of fruit and vegetables. Oh, I even have a beautiful little heart here that someone made for me, a little hanging heart. So I like to sing a few songs about heart. This song. Love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. Let our circle grow. A little louder. Love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. Let our circle grow. Let's get another song about growing, because one of the things we can do for the planet is plant flowers, plant trees. These are important things to do to help our planet. Here's a tree, a beautiful tree that you can plant. Standing like a tree with my roots growing down, my branches wide and open. Pour down the rain, pour down the sun, pour down the love to a heart that is open to be standing like a tree. Trees and flowers and plants all need sunshine and rain and the warmth from under the ground to make things grow, grow, grow. And that's a big part of Earth Day, is planting trees, planting flowers and plants. It also helps us to have better air to breathe. So the more planting we do, we'll be able to breathe much better. Here's another tree song, is the apple tree. Way up high in an apple tree, 2 red apples smile at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the apples. Were they good? I like to sing that song around Earth Day because we need the bees to kiss the flowers on apple trees, or to pollinate the flowers on apple trees. The little flowers will then grow into apples. That's why we need the bees. That's why we need all these trees. How about this one? We're growing a garden. And some of you are growing a garden at your house, which is another great idea for Earth Day or Earth Week is plant a garden, inch by inch and row by row. I'm gonna make my garden grow. All I need is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch and row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. That's why in spring it's so important to have the sunshine and the rain and the warmer weather that warms up the ground in order for the grass to grow, trees to grow, plants to grow, vegetables and fruit to grow. It's all part of a cycle, but that's why spring and the weather in spring is so important. So even though it's a cloudy day, I know that the rain is going to help our planet. Let's see. Oh, here's one we haven't done in a long time. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here, oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a bok bok here, a bok bok there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck, buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here, a moo moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba ba here, ba ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, the reason why I picked the farming song is because farmers are also a really important part of thinking about our planet Earth. Because farmers provide us with vegetables and fruits and meat. If you're a family that like to eat meat, they provide us with animals for our meat. They provide us with wheat and oats and different legumes like lentils and chickpeas and kidney beans and all sorts of things that we need to survive. We need food to survive. And the farmer is an important part of that. So we want to support your farmers. We want to keep our cycle going to keep our planet going. Let me find another one. Yesterday I was talking about that there are 4 parts of our planet. There's space. Up in the sky, there's space. There's sky. There's land. And there's the sea or the ocean. So let's do a song for space. Let's do this rocket ship going up into space. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. And if you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. We're going to count back from 12 because 12 is a dozen. We're going to count back a dozen times. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to the moon. That's what a rocket does. Let's try that one more time. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. And if you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Let's go 12 times, which is a dozen. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to the moon. That's another part of Earth Day, actually, is talking about rockets that have to go up to the moon, or sometimes now I think they're trying to go to Mars and to see what's on the planet of Mars. Okay, let's finish with a couple of quieter songs, and one is about sunshine again. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray like today. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yes, we want to keep having sunshine to make your mood happy. Last week I was telling you, sometimes when the sky is gray like this, it makes you sad. But the sunshine tends to make us much happier. We get lots of vitamin D from the sunshine, and that makes our bodies healthy and happier. All things on earth shall pass under the sky, but music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live and never die. Let's do that one more time. All things on earth shall pass under the sky, but music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live and never die. And music is something you can do while you're at your house. You can listen to music. You can sing songs. You can dance to music. These are things that will keep you healthy and things that will keep you calm. Oh, I do have a new song to teach you today, because today we're going to talk about reduce, reuse, and recycle. And what does that mean? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Well, reduce means try not to make so much garbage. Try to buy things that aren't wrapped in so many wrappers and plastic, and try not to make so much garbage. So that's called reduction, reduce. Try not to make so much garbage. Or reuse. Yes, try to reuse things over and over again. And if you have clothes and toys that you're not using anymore, you can donate them to someone else, and someone else can use them. So reuse things. Reduce, make less garbage. Reuse, use it again and again. Or recycle. And all of you are familiar with recycling because you fill up the blue box at our school. You put in paper and plastic and glass, and you carry it down the hall of our school and put it in the big blue bin. Reduce, reuse, recycle. This is the same tune as our opening song, which was The More We Get Together. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recycle, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's easy to do. 'cause your trash and my trash make way too much trash. Reduce, reuse, recycle, it's easy to do. Yes, we're making way too much garbage, and there's no place to put it. We need to try to make less garbage. I'm going to do it one more time. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recycle, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle, it's easy to do. 'Cause your trash is my trash, and my trash make up way too much trash. Reduce, reuse, recycle, it's easy to do. Good for you helping me with that. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Let's take one moment. Let me get my card to do some rainbow breathing. Breathe it in and out. 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 Good for you. And often on a rainy day in spring or summer, you'll see a rainbow in the sky. Those are the two seasons you see rainbows, spring or summer. I like that breathing technique because you start small and then you get bigger. It's that same idea. Start small and then it gets bigger. Today we're going to be talking about numbers a lot. I'm going to be giving you different numbers over and over again. Let's do the numbers rumba. Let's do the numbers rumba. Let's do the numbers rumba. Numbers, numbers all day long. The first number I'm giving you is number 7. There are 7 days of the week. Number 7. 7 days of the week. And let's sing them together. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Count with me. 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days of the week. Today is Tuesday. So if today is Tuesday, tomorrow will be Wednesday. Good for you. And the students in my class know that Wednesday we usually do cooking together. Yesterday has already gone by. Yesterday was Monday. Good for you. So 7 days of the week. The next number I'm going to give you is a big number 12. And 12, I was telling you yesterday, 12 is the same as saying a dozen. Like a dozen eggs. Let me get my egg carton. A dozen. A dozen eggs. Or if you go to the bakery, you can order a dozen cookies, a dozen bagels, a dozen buns. So the word dozen is for the number 12. Well, we have a dozen months of the year. Today, The month is April, but there are 12 months, a dozen. And let's sing. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. There's 12. There's a dozen months. So today is Tuesday, April, and the number is 20. You'll see on my calendar, I could not find the number 20. So I had to put something different there, a different number 20. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good counting. And the season is spring. I've got a picture here for spring with a rainbow and some rain and some butterflies and a bumblebee. Those are all the things we associate with spring. Now I've got another number to show you. I have to find it here. Actually, I think first I'd like to read a story. Look at this beautiful book. Tell me more about Ramadan. Last week, the season of, or the special event of Ramadan started for Muslim people. So this is a special book I'd like to read. There we go. In the middle of the night, Layla hears a sound coming from the kitchen. Rubbing her eyes, she gets out of bed. She goes downstairs to see what is happening. Layla finds her family seated at the dining room table. And she says, a meal at this time in the night? The sun is up, and so is Layla. She had to get up when the sun came up. Mom, I'm hungry. Breakfast is on the table, so Layla has her breakfast. She sits at the table and she waits for her family. But nobody else is having breakfast. These are parts of Ramadan. In the evening, Layla is pleased to see the whole family at home together. Her grandparents, her aunts and uncles and cousins, almost everyone is there. Layla is very happy. She loves being surrounded by her family. So she says, what is this special occasion? You know that sometimes you get together with your relatives, your family, for a birthday, but this is all part of the special celebration for Ramadan, for Muslim people. So as the sun goes down, the kitchen gets very crowded. Lots of people helping. Everyone is giving a hand, preparing the meal and setting the table. They all work together in family spirit. And Layla says to herself, I would love to see this beautiful family spirit every day. So that's a good thing to remember, that even though these are special things that happen during Ramadan, you'd also like to see these special things happen all year. One of the special things about Ramadan is that the people like to help each other or give things to each other to help one another. The table is ready and everyone is seated. How the family is waiting. Suddenly, Layla hears the adhan being called from the mosque outside. That's the sound to begin prayer. After breaking their fast, because during the day they don't have any food, they fast during the day. They say the special iftar dua, and everyone begins to eat in silence. It's a beautiful meal together. Layla does it without making a sound. That's a beautiful tradition also. They're sitting around the table together having a beautiful meal, but just in silence, honoring each other. Here's a picture of the mosque that they go to. When they finish eating their meal, they go to the masjid to pray. Some pray at home and some pray at the mosque. The atmosphere is very peaceful and calm and comfortable. I like that. I like that all year. Peace and calmness. Oh, look. At nighttime, Layla sits with her dad and she says to Dad, "Is today a special day?" Finally, Dad tells her, "Yes, this is the first day of Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan." "Tell me more, Dad. What is Ramadan about?" Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful pictures. During the month of Ramadan, Muslim people do not eat or drink from when the sun comes up until the sun goes down during daylight. They do not eat or drink. Oh, so that's why I didn't see anyone eating in the day. Yes, that's right, clever girl. But Dad says to her, "Layla, Ramadan is not just about not eating food and drink. There's other special parts too." Ramadan is a whole month of good deeds. Helping, giving flowers to someone, having a conversation and spending time with someone, helping a pet. Doing special deeds is really important, not only during Ramadan, but whatever they do during Ramadan, they want to do it all year. I think that's so beautiful. That's the goal of Ramadan, is to do special things and to help. During the month, we give to charity as well. So for example, Layla's handing out these toys to other children. You help other people, especially people who are more needy, someone who might need these items. So Layla gives away her toys. That's a very kind thing to do. So Layla says to her mom, "But I still don't understand why we don't eat or drink during Ramadan." And the idea is that when you don't eat or drink, you start to understand what it feels like inside to be hungry, to go without and to be hungry. So you have to feel that feeling. And that's also a way that they learn not to waste food and drink or not to waste anything in life. And that also kind of ties in with our Earth Day theme, because you don't want to waste things. Oh, here she is. Layla's ready for bed. Dad, Ramadan is so cool, she says. And I love being with my family. I love having a meal together. And I love giving things to other people to make them happy. And Dad says, I'll wake you up for the meal before dawn. And then he says, Inshallah, God willing. So Dad says good night to her, and he'll wake her up for the for the meal before the sun comes up. That's beautiful. A beautiful way to honor life and to think about being kind to other people. Okay, my friends. Well, now I'm ready to talk Earth Day. I'd like to show you again this beautiful picture of our Earth. Our Earth has here we go with the numbers again, 4 special parts. Space, way up in space that rockets go to. The sun and the moon, the stars and the planets. We have the sea or the ocean, all the water where there's whales and fish, lobsters and crabs and oysters and octopus and lots of beautiful seaweed. We want to keep space clean. We want to keep our oceans clean. We don't want to throw garbage into the ocean that's going to kill these beautiful ocean life. Number 3, on Earth we have land. And this is where we live, where there's trees and houses and buildings, a playground. And on our land, we want to plant lots of trees and flowers and gardens to help our planet be cleaner. Because when you plant lots of trees and flowers and plants, it makes the air cleaner for us to breathe, so that we can breathe in fresh air. Space, sea, land, and the 4th one is air. Air. And in the air I see clouds and rainbow and a kite, a bumblebee, butterflies, a hot air balloon, an airplane, birds and insects and all sorts of things that love to fly. So we want to keep our air really, really clean. So today I'm going to show you some of the ways that we can help our Earth. At school, we've been talking a lot about our emotions. Happy, sad, excited, hooray! That's what excited looks like. Mad, tired, or sick. Sick. So today, we're going to work with 2 emotions, happy and sad. 2 emotions, happy and sad. And those emotions we're going to attach to our Earth. Here's the happy Earth, and here's sad Earth. Happy Earth are things that we can do to make our planet really beautiful. Not just on Earth Day, but every day. These are things we can do every single day to make our planet happy. We don't want to make our planet sad. We don't want to kill our beautiful planet that we live on. So let's look at some of the things that make our planet happy or sad. Here we go, my friends. I've got some pictures here. Planting a tree makes the earth very happy. I'm putting it on the happy side. Turning out the lights makes the earth very happy. You don't need to keep all the lights on all the time. It's just wasting a lot of energy. Bumblebees make the planet very happy because the bumblebee kisses the flowers and the vegetables and the fruit and the plants and the trees, and by kissing it with pollen, it makes everything grow. Here's a bigger one of the bees because they have this beautiful hive that they live in, and they also create honey for us in that hive. This is a good part about Earth Day is we often at school clean up all the garbage. We go out in the schoolyard and we clean all the garbage. So that's a good thing for happy Earth. Oh no! Someone threw garbage all over the ground. That goes on sad Earth. That makes the earth feel sad when we litter and throw garbage around. Wasting too much water. This makes the earth sad. If you waste too much water, try to learn to turn the tap off. When you're brushing your teeth, turn it off and then turn it on again. Don't waste too much water. It's important to keep washing your hands. Because of the virus, you have to wash your hands. But don't keep the water running too much. And have a short shower so it doesn't waste too much water. Here's a reusing idea. This is a special bag that you take to the store and you reuse the bag. So you carry your own bags into the store and use them to carry your groceries home. Great idea. That's part of reusing something instead of having to create new bags to use. That's part of Happy Earth. This is part of Happy Earth. Composting. All those things from vegetables and fruits and eggshells, put them in your composter, put them in your green bin, and the city will come and pick it up. And that composting gets used again to make beautiful soil. This is important. This says make less trash. That's really important, is try to buy things that don't create a lot of garbage. Sometimes there's things we buy, toys for example. Toys are in a lot of packaging. There's plastic wrapped around it, and then there's a box around it, and maybe a plastic around the box. That's too much trash. So trash really makes the earth sad. That sad face. But the earth will be happy if you reuse, donate your clothing and your toys to someone else. Reuse them. The earth will be really happy if you recycle your glass and your plastic. And you know what they do with it? They take it to a special factory where the glass and the plastic get changed back into making more glass or more plastic. They can use it for making the plastic they use for making plastic chairs, plastic park benches. The glass, they break it down and they make more glass out of it. So we can recycle it, which means to use it again. Recycle. Here's a really good one for Earth Day. Start to use your own water bottle. Instead of buying, here's my water bottle. Instead of buying plastic bottles, use your own water bottle. Bring your own water bottle every day to school. And it's not necessary to use plastic bottles for water or juice. Those are things that just create a lot of garbage. And I think I showed you last year, there's actually in the ocean, I believe it's close to India, there's this whole island of floating plastic. And it's plastic water bottles, plastic containers from bleach and things like that are all floating on the ocean, making an island of plastic, just an island of garbage. So you have to work hard to make our planet beautiful. And tomorrow I'm going to show you more pictures of things that make the earth happy and make the earth sad. Our goal is to make the earth happy. Okay, so yesterday I showed you the dozen eggs, number 12, a dozen. Well, today in my sensory box, every day something new. Today I put in something that you might have for breakfast. I put in some Cheerios, but sometimes for some of my students, every day is fun to feel sensory items. It's important for your hands to feel sensory items. Sometimes it's a strengthening thing to make your hands stronger. And it's also really important for your fine motor to pick up tiny, tiny things. So today, my dozen, oh look, I'm reusing something. I'm reusing this egg carton. And I'm going to use my fine motor to put one Cheerio in all the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's a dozen, counting to 12. You can do it again and again and again. You can do another 12. 1, 2, all the way to 12. I'd like you to continue doing some of these activities at your house. And you don't have to buy a lot of things. Here I'm reusing an egg carton. And I'm reusing, I keep some of the Cheerios in a box just to reuse them as a sensory activity. Another thing I'd like you to do every day is cutting. Cutting with scissors is really important for your developing your fine motor skills. So today I'm going to cut a toilet roll. And this I'm reusing. We talked about reusing something. And I'm going to cut, 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 cut. I put cuts all the way around my toilet roll. Toilet rolls are fun for practicing your cutting skills and developing your hand grip. And look, I hope this has turned into the shape of a flower. So I have this flower, and I have one that I cut earlier this morning. I have two flowers that I made from toilet rolls. And now I'm going to dip them in paint. I've got pink and orange and red. Now, I'm hoping that this flower works. I'm gonna squish, 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 squish my toilet roll into the paint and get a little bit of paint on each part of the flower. There, can you see that flower now? Doesn't that look pretty? I see red and pink and some orange. I hope it works. And I have this piece of paper which one of you painted in class, so I'm going to borrow it today. I'm going to reuse it. This is going to be my sky, and I'm going to practice painting with this toilet roll. I'm going to dab it on my paper. Oh, I hope it works. I have to push down, push, push, push down on the paper to make my flower. Well, a little bit of a flower came out. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to dip it in the paint, orange and pink and red. There we go. I'm going to try to make more flowers. There we go. And you can see what I mean. I'm trying to create a flower pattern with my toilet roll. I squish it down on the paper to make some pretty flowers. So that's something you can do at your house with a toilet roll, is make some flowers. Then when you're finished, I hate to waste this paper, or rather the paint, because we've been talking about reusing and not wasting. So I'm going to take my paintbrush, and for this one, I'm going to paint some newspaper, because tomorrow I'm going to make something with this painted newspaper. So I'm going to paint, 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 paint my newspaper. Newspaper is something that comes generally once a week to your house. You get flyers that come free to your house. And of course, we like to recycle it and put it in your blue box. But if you have newspaper at your house, I'd love you to paint it today. Take some newspaper and paint, paint, paint your newspaper. Paint, paint, paint your newspaper using paints from your house. Or I guess if you don't have paint at your house, you could use some marker. There, I'm painting my newspaper, and I've used up the paint from my paint tray. And then tomorrow, I'm going to show you how we make that into a beautiful flower. So that's your painting activity for today. 2 painting activities. One with the toilet roll and one with the brush. And now I want to show you some activities that I want you to do at your house. Oh, I got paint all over me now. Here they are. Some of you received this in your homework package. So today's the day I want you to do this activity. This says reduce, reuse, recycle. Today I want you to color this picture at your house. Reduce, use less of something. Less water, don't let the water drip. Reuse, reuse your own shopping bags or donate things to someone else, some clothes or toys, reusing things. And recycle, put paper, glass, and plastic into your recycle bin. So that's one of your homework assignments, to do that coloring. And then this is the second activity. Some of you have this at home. I hope you do. And you can start, there's 2 pages to this. And you can start, again, this is your cutting activity for today. You can cut along the lines, cut to make a little book, which is your Earth Day book. You can color the pictures, and then we'll practice reading this book together. The 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Usually when you see this symbol, it's blue. So color this part blue and put your name on your book. And I'll show you the pictures we're going to do. The first page says, I know the 3 R's. R. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's an important part of Earth Day. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce means to use less. So the arrow goes down, meaning don't use as much. Try not to eat, or try not to waste food. Try not to waste water. Use less. And here it says, I can use less water. Don't let the water keep running when you brush your teeth or when you're washing your hands, or don't let the water run too long in the shower. And here's some more. I cut. Good. Every day, my friends, I want you to be cutting to practice your cutting skills. Cut. Here's some more pictures for your book, and you can color them any colors you want. I can reuse a grocery bag. Reuse means to use it again and again and again. Keep reusing. I can recycle paper, plastic, and cans. Recycle means to make it new. That's because the paper, the glass, and the plastic go to a factory. They get sent to a factory and they get made. Paper gets made back into paper again. Plastic gets made into making other plastic things, and glass the same. And when you're finished, you can put your own little book together and color all the pictures. So that's your homework for today, my friends. So that's your homework, and I'm going to finish with one more story. because I absolutely love the pictures in this story. Let me get it. Things are falling down all around me here. Here it is. I love the paintings in this book. Secret Dawn, this book is called. Look at the gorgeous watercolor painting. I see the trees. I see the child looking through the window. This is called Secret Dawn. This is so pretty. The child is looking through the bedroom window. When the first thin light comes creeping up the early edge of day. So this is the sunlight coming up at dawn, when the first sunlight comes up. And in her house, everyone is still sleeping. The family are in their beds. The cats are sleeping. The dog is sleeping. When everyone's sleeping, she likes to get up. And let's see what happens. She's a little bit older, so she gets up and she gets herself dressed, and she can look around outside. I see the green grass, so it must be spring or summer. She slips away to a place that she calls her secret hiding place. Now, she lives on a farm. It's a little bit different where she lives, because when you live in an apartment or a house in the city, you can't just sneak away to a secret place. But you can make one in your own bedroom. You can have your own special space that you like to go to, or a special chair where you can go, you can listen to music, you can read a book, you can think about things that you love in life, things that calm you down. You can count. If you go in your mind and count in your secret place, that helps you to calm down. These are special things you can do while you're at home. For this girl, she loves her secret place is this big tree. Isn't that a pretty picture? Her secret place is her big tree. For me, my secret place, don't tell everybody, is a big comfy chair that I have up in my room upstairs. And I love to read in it. I love to meditate in my chair. I love to sing. Sometimes I might phone a friend. Those are things I like to do in my secret spot. But don't tell everyone that's my favorite chair. Oh, she's very ambitious. She likes to climb up the tree. Climb, climb up the tree. I see a squirrel up in the tree. These are beautiful paintings. So pretty. And for her, she likes to sit up in the tree. Here she is with her cat. Now that's not always possible for us, because when you live in the city, it's not always possible to just go and climb and sit in a tree. But I want you to find your secret place. You create a secret place for yourself. It might be on your bed. It might be in a special chair. It could be on your round therapy ball, those big balls that we love. It could be in the corner of your house. It's just a place where you can go. And when you're sitting there, you are calm and you're happy and you're thinking about the things that bring you happiness, like going to school. When we all get back to being healthy, we can go back to school and you can be with your friends. Or you can count. If you try counting when you're sitting in your quiet place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That can help you to be happy and calm. Read a book. Listen to music. These are things you can do in your own quiet place. Just like she, the girl in this book, has her own quiet place that she goes to. So I want you, you're a teenager now, you find your own comfortable, quiet place in your home. Friends, I will remember you. I'll think of you. I'll play with you. And when another day is through, I'll still be friends with you. Goodbye, my friends. Have a great day. Try to get out for a walk with your family. Try to reduce, reuse, recycle. Bye, friends.